Okay, so take two. So the Sea Lion battle went poorly, and in fact, he boldly moved some troops into the English Channel and is ready to land on the west coast. Still have a stronghold in France, and so I was able to push into Karelia and capture, completely finish any resistance in Finland. He was able to capture Baltic states and Belarus. I was actually able to kick out any resistance in Ukraine. I pushed forward into Bryansk, but lost all troops but one. So I do have a contested zone in Bryansk, but it's only one. So he did bring his troops back from the Far East cleverly and saved his biscuit, transferring some of them into Caucasus. If I had put one guy in there, which I should have, he wouldn't have been able to finish that train. So it was pretty risky, and he did it. Down here, he got lucky, and his aircraft carrier survived my onslaught of a large air force. I didn't put any air into Egypt and lost Egypt. I do have a lot of troops ready to pounce on Egypt and the Middle East, but didn't get that. So a little bit, feeling a little bit frustrated here. India, Bombay was not invaded, of course. I did take Burma. He took J6 down in French Indochina. I did try to kick him out of Piping, but failed that. So he's still in there. I will be able to produce troops there. He will also be able to produce troops there, special Chinese rule. I kept my forces in Manchuria in anticipation of an attack, but there's no one there. He is moving a lot of troops into P3 in order to land in Kamchatka. There is no railroad to Kamchatka, so he's going to have to walk that one step forward to R16. My Air Force consolidated off of J1. Our navies battled in P13. My two battleships survived. His aircraft carrier and a sub survived, so he's going to be able to pin me there while the 7th Fleet looks at hungrily at P1, Sea of Japan. Do have a large Air Force. If he puts it there, that'll be where that's going. So, but even if he doesn't, it's kind of pin me to that area. So the Axis are up against it, and the Americans did a bad. The British did a bad order, or they'd have even more troops in the water. So, but those troops right there are going to be in A3 probably next time. So, getting ready. So hopefully the Axis can capture the Middle East and Egypt, break through to Iran. Hopefully the East can be fought over. I'm trying to figure out what to do there. The North looks really good. The South looks difficult. Got to bring some air power in there, I think. For me, I think I'll be able to take that force out in French Indochina, but he's going to push into Burma. And I'll be able to crunch the Chinese, but the British are coming on. And still a hard-fought battle for the Pacific over there. Glad I have some battleships and a lot of Air Force. All right, that's it. Turn 2 is done.